Hi, I'm Juhi. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. In this video, I'm going to share my monthly earnings from social media-based online businesses. I have two YouTube channels. I started an affiliate program last month, and I sell clothing on Poshmark as a side hustle. So let's just start with YouTube. So I have two channels, and on my first channel, I have now over 5,000 subscribers, and on my second channel, I have over 1,000 subscribers. And my first channel focuses on travel content and it tends to be more informative. This channel, however, is more casual, more personal. It's more about my personal journey of building a business and living my 40s life. It's been interesting to see how each channel performs quite differently. So I'm going to talk more about that shortly, but for now, let's dive right into how much YouTube paid me this month. So last month, I said I had the best month ever since I started monetizing. And this month, things got even better. Although I haven't uploaded a single video, not even shorts. So what happens is one of my other old videos kind of took off suddenly. Let me just show you the analytics. So this is my YouTube studio, and when I go to the top content of March, this video has been the top content of this month. Here's the analytics for this particular video. It's been growing very slowly, and starting around early March, the views kind of skyrocketed a little bit. So this kind of happens the second time for me. Iceland Travel Guide had the same pattern. It's been growing very slowly, and then many months later, the video is just getting a lot more views. Since I had two new videos that are performing well, of course, I made more YouTube AdSense earnings this month. And before I jump right into telling you how much I made on AdSense this month, I want to dissect the analytics a little bit more because there are something important and interesting things that I want to share with you. More views do not mean more AdSense earnings. First of all, I don't know if you know about the 8-minute rule. If your video is shorter than 8 minutes, you just can't fit many ads in your video. This travel essential video that's trending right now on my channel is just under 6 minutes long. What that means is that my CPM, post per 1,000 view, is much lower than my other videos. Let me show you. Here, CPM, which is how much advertisers pay. So this is before YouTube take their share. So my CPM for February was over $21. And for March, it dropped a little bit to $19. These are the average CPM across my channel. And this video that is trending now has, I said, lower CPM. The CPM for March for this video is $8.73. So this CPM is like 60% lower, I guess. So my top video has made $57.23. This video got over 19,000 views. So in comparison, let me show you my Iceland Travel Guide CPM. So this is my Iceland Travel Guide CPM, which is on average of this month, $26, 16,000 views. And for that view, I have made this month $202 just from this video, which is 4 times more than the short form travel essential video. My Iceland travel guide is 33 minutes long. This travel essential video is less than 6 minutes long. So there's about 5 times difference in terms of the length of video. The point here is that yes, 8-minute rule exists, and it is true, your CPM will get higher if you make a video that is more than 8 minutes long. However, do not stretch your video for the sake of the 8-minute rule, because you might be missing out on an opportunity like affiliate program or other programs if you are just focused on getting a higher CPM and making your video boring. At the end of the day, YouTube AdSense is just one of many income sources you will have. And now let's talk about the affiliate program. I was able to start the Amazon Associate program because I've made this less than 6-minute travel essential video. This is the performance of this month, March. When you come down to the commission summary, you see the click number, order number. So I have more than 95 orders were placed using my links, and 88 out of 95 were shipped. I don't get commissions until the order is delivered. Probably this month I've made a bit more than $55. And also one thing to note is that if the person decides to return the item, I don't get any commission either. Total earnings I've made from that particular video is over almost $110. More than 50% of that earnings came from the affiliate program, not the AdSense. I have to say this kind of opened my eyes. I'm very pleased with this month's performance. I can't believe that affiliate program earnings exceeded the AdSense earnings. Once I was accepted by Amazon Associate Program, I was encouraged to apply for more affiliate programs, and recently I became a REI affiliate. And REI is a major brand. So not only that I'm very excited to be an affiliate for a brand that I think very highly of, but also this affiliate program is better in many ways than Amazon Associate Program. The commission rate is a little bit higher than Amazon Associate Program, and more importantly, the cookie duration is much longer than Amazon. For Amazon, the cookie duration is just 24 hours. And what that means is that if somebody clicked my link and ended up buying something within 24 hours, I get to keep the commission. But if the purchase wasn't made within 24 hours, I do not keep the commission. With the REI affiliate program, the cookie duration is, let's say, like 15 days. I love being outdoors and I love going to picnic and camping. So I will definitely brainstorm some good content for my viewers and really take this opportunity to the next level. I've also got contacted by a very small travel pillow company, and they sent me a sample. So we are also in the talks of doing some sort of collaboration. So I guess the takeaway here is that do not worry too much about these rules of 8-minute rule. I'm glad that I didn't stretch out this travel essential video up to 8 minutes just because I know that will yield a higher CPM. If I did, I'm sure the video fell short. Ironically, this travel essential video engagement rate was over 60%, which is kind of the highest engagement rate I've earned so far. Most of my engagement rate for this first channel is around 50%. So with all that said, let me share with you how much YouTube paid me this month. This is the estimated revenue of March, $506.09. And if you see here, the earnings does not include March 30th and 31st. And on average, I think I made around $20 per day. So it might be up to $550 USD. Now, with my second channel, which you're watching right now, my monthly earning is below $10 this month. It's $8. My view on the second channel has decreased significantly ever since I made major changes to my channel. So this is totally expected. I actually lost a lot of subscribers in the beginning of this transition. But starting this month, I actually gained more people than I lost. There are so many reasons that people start YouTube channel. And for me, with this channel, I try to build my online presence with my personal story. I'm not going to drop this channel. I'm going to stick to what I believe I can offer on this channel and just keep producing content for a while. Now let's move on to my side hustle, Poshmark. So this month, I haven't been active in terms of making new listings. I've made less than 10 listings this month, but I've made pretty good sales this month. So let me show you my analytics. So from March 1st to March 31st, I do not want to show the ID of my buyers. I have to put this phone in this awkward position. Please understand. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've made 11 sales this month. That's pretty good. My net earnings, which is the final sales price minus 20% of that final sales price, which is the Poshmark commission, is around $600. This $600 is not a net profit. This does not include the cost of the goods. And since I'm mostly doing retail arbitrage, the cost of goods tends to be higher. I can't really be super transparent about my net earnings on Poshmark because of the nature of business. But I can tell you my net profit is on average, I think it's around 30%. So if you see as a chart, like more than 50% will be the cost of goods. And a lot of times it's definitely more than 50%. And there's like 20% Poshmark sales, and the rest will be my net profit, which is around 30%. A lot of people reach out to me and they say they're thinking of doing Poshmark. They were curious about how it works. So I'm definitely not a luxury reseller who buys up, expensive, like high demand products and hold them for a while and then resell them for a much higher price. I never sell anything for more than the original MSRP. That's why I only make less than 30%. So I can't give you any advice on how to be a luxury reseller because that's apparently not what I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is more like a shopping service. So I see two types of buyers. My first group of buyers are people who do not live in the big coastal city of the United States. One of the pros of living in this crazy city, New York City, is that I have access to good outlets. This is a city with great spending power. There are so much supply, especially in fashion. There's no other city that's like New York. Naturally, I have a better chance of finding great deals because we have too much here, which isn't fair, but that's just a totally different topic that we should talk about someday. So anyhow, in New York, you can find the best deals on fashion without a doubt. And I do love shopping. Even though I don't buy anything, I genuinely like seeing people's kind of creation and reading the trends. It's kind of fun thing for me to do. Since I live in New York City, going to these malls, going to these outlets takes very little effort for me. I buy clothes, I buy accessories, and I sell it to customers who do not have access to those things, especially with discounted price. Again, I do not charge more than the original MSRP, and 99% of the time I give my buyers discount, so my buyers also get the products for lower cost. And the second group of people are people who live in like a big coastal city like New York, LA. But these buyers probably have a full-time job. They don't have the time or energy to do shopping frequently. In order to find great deals, you gotta keep up with the deals and promotions these shopping malls offer. And some people just like do not have time or energy, and that's where I come in. I have a very flexible schedule at the moment, and again, I love shopping. So I'm kind of pursuing my hobby, and I can make some money on the side and also help other people who don't have the flexibility to find great deals. So that's basically the basic business model for me when it comes to Poshmark. So the total earnings this month comes out to be around 1100 USD. Finally, I have exceeded 1,000 mark. I didn't make $1,000 net profit, so I guess that should be my next goal, making at least $1,000 net profit from all of these income streams. That's all I have for today, and I make this earnings report video every month, so be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet for more free content like this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.